Small and mid-sized businesses in this country employ 500 or less people, and they generate $250,000 to $50 million in annual revenue. They are the stewards of our society's prosperity. I mean, think about it. 91% of all working people in our country are employed by small and mid-sized businesses. They play a huge role on society's well-being. We need these companies to prosper year after year through sustainable business growth. What am I saying? I'm saying that small and mid-sized businesses have a responsibility to create continuous positive growth and well-being for everyone and everything they touch, from the leaders to the employees, to the customers, vendors, employees' families, and out into their community. Continuous positive growth and well-being. As business owners, we share a common desire to be prosperous. But what has created prosperity in the past won't cut it in the future. And as a society, we share a common dream to be prosperous. That abundance and well-being will be in our lives, and if we just work hard enough and find ourselves in the right place at the right time, all will be well. So we fashion our lives, successfully or not, around things getting better. It's a pretty simple view, isn't it? Yet it's essential to our future. Even beyond our own doors, the future of prosperity and well-being throughout this country is a pressing, fundamental issue. The future doesn't just lie with government or higher education or science and technology or even well-intended social programs. And it isn't just about job creation. It's more than that. Collectively, the majority of people have lost the one critical thing necessary for prosperity to bloom again. They have lost their confidence in the future. As a matter of fact, many people think reckless business practices are the cause of what ails us. And frankly, looking at what happened in the financial markets 3 years ago, there may be some truth to that. Based on the evidence, you could make a pretty strong case that business in general is only out for itself. So why on earth would we look to business for the solution to reviving prosperity? Because it is the one place where there is hope. Here's what I believe. That as business owners, we can positively change the mindset people have about business and its role in society. That to be prosperous, we must build companies based on sustainable growth practices which improve our own well-being in the process. I believe that sustainable growth businesses shape the future of prosperity. Therefore, we are the stewards of our society's prosperity. Now, for you analytical and math types out there, here are some statistics. Only 8% of us are able to produce sustainable revenue and profit growth year after year. That means that 92% of us are underperforming or even fighting to stay alive. And 80% of all new businesses are out of business by their 5th year. If the outcomes we produce for ourselves and those around us are going to be great, something has to change. What we need are leaders who know how to create the conditions that result in sustainable business growth for principled prosperity. Sustainable business growth leaders are aware of how they impact their company and what the company needs from them in any of the 7 stages of growth. It can't happen without you, the leader. Yet the majority of leaders have trouble predicting what's coming next, often due to a lack of the right tools and methods. Most feel that by looking at what happened in the past is an indicator of what will happen next, and that's what leads many of them to join the 80% of the businesses that fail or underperform. So our knowledge, skills, tools, and methods as owners and leaders must evolve. What if we could flip this statistic? We want the 92% to be profitable year after year and only 8% or even less to struggle. How we do this comes from 2 simple steps. Maybe not easy, but simple. First, we need to really be aware of how we impact our business on a daily basis. And secondly, we need to be aware of what our company needs from us in order to grow and prosper. A sustainable growth company is more than just a company that continually produces revenue and profit growth. It's sustainable when its visionary, focused, pragmatic, and noble forces ignite within the organization to bring about great outcomes. I believe that small and mid-sized businesses are the stewards of our society's prosperity. What if we move beyond our usual thinking and old patterns about how to solve business issues? If we commit to being sustainable growth leaders, we put ourselves and those around us in control of our own destiny. How do you see yourself in this future? The beauty of sustainable business growth is that it telegraphs the requirements for our prosperity. It ensures our confidence in our future together.